Come on, Santa.
So this is it. It's a V11. This is the wheel you're gonna win. Straight from E-Wheels. V11, baby. Come get it.
Coming alive. Now is the time. Don't try to hide. 'Cause I'm gonna haunt you like an animal.
Welcome everyone to a special holiday episode of the evX vlog. We have something very special for you today with something different, something not quite a wheel review or any kind of tech review. Today we have a little charity happening. We have a little holiday spirit. I think you're gonna like it. But before we get to that, today's episode is brought to you by me. A lot of people lately have been telling me I haven't been pushing my merch because I don't really think I should push it. But if you want to buy it, you can go to teespring.com/ I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Let's roll the intro. All right, welcome back, guys. Today, obviously, I have more than just myself here. I have two guests with me. I have Brian and I have Kevin with me. So recently, Brian won a raffle. If you guys follow the Black Cobra's channel, which you should, he's got some great live streams. He was raffling off in a V11 from Inmotion, and Brian was the guy that won. So I'm going to show you some video of that real quick right here, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do.
Is for the V11 raffle.
Adventure Man here. Unicycle Raffle, V11. Here we go.
Winner. That's it.
We got Mr. Clark, does the Clark pads.
All right, hold on. As a matter of fact, let me pull up. I'm going to show you the list.
It's gonna be crazy. Here we go, man. A unicycle, $100 entry. He's pulling up the list. Now they were doing this at the rally, at the Wheel Life rally. Here's the people entered.
Everybody that's in here.
There I am, Brian,
all your
Robert,
names are on
Barton.
this wheel. And in case I didn't get it right, that's why I put it up here. Francisco said big money.
Oh,
big
shit.
Money.
Alex is entered.
Come on, Tony.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh. Oh, looks like you pressed it.
I'm not even in on it.
Come on. Oh, it's going. Come on. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I won the wheel! I won the wheel, motherfuckers! Woo! Woo! I won the wheel, motherfuckers!
Help somebody else out.
Adventure Man reporting live back to the studio.
Because I don't think they could send it. So he sent for
Right.
him and some for somebody else that I know.
Yeah, I sent a raffle in for him, but
He did a good deed.
now let's see what I do with the wheel. You didn't win? Now let's see what I do with the wheel.
Brian Barton, I appreciate.
All right, Brian, so that was kind of a wild video. I'm impressed
Yeah.
that you were capturing the event happening.
So I didn't know if I was going to win or not, but I was like, let me really quick make a recording of this while he's doing the drawing.
Well, you must have had a sense, because I never would have thought to record it like that.
No, I mean, I make a lot of goofy videos and put them online all the time, so not as high quality as you, but so I was just hoping maybe it'll be a goofy video, maybe I'll win, maybe I won't, but then all of a sudden it actually turned out to be something real.
So after you won, you have a Giveway Nikola, right?
Yeah, I've got the 100-volt Nikola Plus.
So you told us that you were like, man, I kind of don't really need this, but you wanted to do something with the sort of good fortune and pay it forward.
Yeah, I mean, the essence of what I was starting was, yeah, I still wanted to do something for the community and hand the wheel back or hand something back to the community. So you and Kevin had a conversation, and we all had a conversation, but why don't you tell everybody kind of the plan that we've kind of come up with to sort of help pay it forward, so to speak, especially at the holidays right now, and to give back to the community.
Well, Brian hit me up and he said, hey, what can I do with this? You know, I want to pay it forward. I already have a wheel. I said, well, you want a wheel. Why don't you keep that wheel? I don't know much about wheels. So, board rider, hello. And so I said, well, if you want to, why don't we re-raffle the wheel and this time do it at a better raffle price point? And that way what we can do, whoever wins the wheel, God bless you. But we'll take the money from the raffle and we're gonna help out the less fortunate guys that are in the PEV community. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there that have wheels, they get a flat tire, they don't know how to change a light bulb, let alone a flat tire. So this way we can put them in a position where we can give them a few bucks to help them out along getting the repairs done on their wheel. It could be a board, and we have Paul Stallone, who's our chief mechanic, and he's going to be basically the guy who will do all of the repairs for the guys in the community.
And Paul is the official e-wheels repair local to New York City. So
Right.
He's a reputable guy. So he was the first person we thought to call on.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm just so fascinated, Brian, that that you were like nice enough to want to even like pay for somebody else.
Totally.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean-
wanting to. It's a lot of guys would have been like, you know what? I have a free $2,000.
I could take the wheel and just
sell
sell
it.
it,
Right.
and cash in. But I mean, I'm only $200 into this project, and we're not keeping any of the money. I'm not gonna ask for, I'm not gonna take $200 off the top and make my balance zero. It's whatever money that we raise is gonna go to helping out guys, like he was saying, with a flat tire, bent rim, a smashed shell,
Right.
outer housing of the unicycles or whatever, or boards. I don't know what you blow on boards. Motors, belts,
bearings, wheels. Really, it's just there's a lot of guys we understand in the community that might not have deep pockets in the sense, listen, these things are expensive to buy. We all know that. It's the maintenance that kills you. It's just like buying a Mercedes, a BMW. Oh, I can buy the car. It's the maintenance that kills you. And that's why we think that this would be a great program, and I think this would be a great program for other guys maybe to start in their communities.
So what we're gonna do is we're not just taking the cash and putting it in a pot. We're basically and then handing it back to somebody when they need a repair. It'll be a credit that goes straight for the repair.
Right.
It'll be all on the books. It won't be just this sort of like
Here's some cash, kid. Go.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it's
it'll
going
be
to
like we'll get an assessment from Paul about how much it would cost, and then we'll pull into that.
Right.
I think one of the questions people probably are asking is like what does it take? What's the criteria for me to be able to like win your favor to get a credit?
Well, basically, we should probably say what it's going to be. The raffle is going to be $20 per ticket. These are the tickets. You get a ticket. There's a number on it. You get your name, phone number. You can, any of the guys you'll see out with the tickets, myself, Paul, Mick, we all have tickets. Everybody has tickets. So this way, if you see any of us, you want a ticket for the raffle, you'll know, get a ticket. You could pay through Venmo. You could pay through...
I got Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App.
So we'll put all the stuff in the description that's important to be able to pay for a raffle ticket. Also, if you're not in America, if you're not in New York specifically, if you're anywhere in the world and you want to contribute to this, you're welcome to.
Please.
We're going to try to make it international via the payment method. And we'll just send you like a photo of the raffle ticket, and then we'll send it to you. And then when we have the big raffle, you can tune in live to that, and then see it happen. So don't feel like you're out of the loop. If you're in Europe and you want to, be charitable, you can totally do that as well. So we're gonna make it open to the entire community across the globe.
And we just think this is a great starting point here for the community of New York. 'Tis the season. It is the holiday season, and like I said, times are tough for a lot of guys. And we want to keep as many people riding. We want to keep you safe, and that's important.
You mentioned it was for $20 you get a ticket. But if you spend $100, you get
an extra ticket.
You get an extra ticket. You get 6 tickets.
6 chances to win for $100. It's $20 for a ticket. You can enter 1 time. You could enter 100 times. I don't care. I got 2,000 tickets.
So you can win the V11. That's what it is now. It's saying it's kind of a unicycle base. But if you're a boarder and you win, you can do what you need to do with it at that point.
Right. If you need repairs, Paul also is very well versed in repairing boards as a former board rider.
Maybe if you're a board guy and you're considering flirting with the idea of becoming a guy who likes to ride a unicycle, maybe this is it.
$20, it's yours.
Maybe you win it and you convert.
Yeah, well, if you win the wheel.
Especially if you're a boosted rider.
Right. And whoever wins the wheel, that's it, you win the wheel. Now, granted, somebody may enter the contest just because they're being charitable, and I've already had people say to me that they want to enter the contest and they'll give the wheel back. So if you give the wheel back, we'll raffle it off again. The bottom line is this: we want to raise money to help guys in the community. That's what this is all about. We're not taking any money. If anything, this will cost us money and time, but that's okay, because that's what we're about. And collectively as a group, we've come together and, you know, we find out, you know, who's who within this community, and that's where it's at. And we just want to help out as many well-deserving, needy people. Listen, if you're a rich guy, if you got deep pockets, you know, please spare us. This is going to be for the younger guys, you know, and guys that we know that have just barely, you know, gotten by riding, and we want to help people out. So
I mean, I think it's a good time. I'm going to have Paul jump in,
Yes.
and then I'll have him talk about a little bit like his background and how he got into this world, and then his sort of expertise and what he's been doing, repairing stuff for e-wheels, and I think also some other companies as well. And then I'll pop back in and we'll finish it up. All right, so we have Paul here. What's up, Paul?
How you doing, Mick? What's
Hello.
up, Ryan?
So
Nice to
Paul
meet you.
is the resident in New York, or one of a few, but the guy
New
that
York, Long Island.
yeah. So he's going to be the guy doing the repairs. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how did you get into this kind of thing, and what, like, do you have a day job? Like, what's the whole story?
So I have a full-time job. I'm a father of 3, married 29 years. Kevin knows the story. Very busy, but I do find a lot of time to ride because my wife's great. Got to hand it to my wife. She lets me pretty much go out every weekend. So ironically enough, the first ride I didn't get into it to make money. I got into it because I enjoy helping guys get back rolling, you know, doing their thing. Because you know, you get this thing, you're spending $3,000 on it, you get a flat tire, and you're done unless you ship it back to e-wheels or somewhere else where you bought it, and they get the repair done. Now it's not cheap shipping these things because it's going to cost you $180 just to get it there, then paying for repairs. So Jason's really loving the fact that we're here local in New York. I'm in Brooklyn, by the way, but I drive and I pick up and deliver for free. And wherever you are, just email me, contact me, chat, Telegram, and I'll come out and pick it up for you.
Awesome. So just so we're kind of clear with everyone out there, if you're worldwide, you can definitely pitch in and be charitable. But this is kind of a local thing for New Yorkers. So if you're, you know, one of the closer cities like DC or Chicago or something, and you pitch in, this doesn't really extend, like the repair thing doesn't extend to you. It's just like you're welcome to be a nice person and dive in if you want with us. But we hope that this will inspire a lot of you out there to sort of start something just like this in your town. And maybe you have a reputable repair person. Maybe you just have a guy who's just handy. But it would be really nice to kind of see this kind of popping up around the U.S. I think it would be a really good thing, especially in, you know, like I said, times like these. I think everybody needs a little bit of goodwill and a little bit of charity. So thank you guys for coming up with this concept. I mean, thank you for
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do something at the wheel, so.
yeah.
Gotta hand it to Brian and Kevin for getting this thing rolling and
Yep.
just bringing you into it, because everybody's on your channel and watching your videos. So it's really, hopefully it sells a lot. Let's get all these tickets sold and get some really nice things done for the holidays for some people that really need it.
And then we are gonna do the raffle January 1st. I think that's what we're doing.
January 1st, yeah.
Okay, so that we'll do it on New Year's Day at some point. If you want to reach out to purchase the raffle, whether you're here in New York or anywhere else, you can reach out to any of us. So you can hit me. I think Instagram might be one of the best ways to do it. So you can find me on Instagram at my handle, Paul's, and Kevin's, and I'll have that down below. So if you forget or if I didn't quite say it right, it'll be down there and you can find it. And just DM us and let us know you're interested in purchasing a raffle ticket. But I think that's all we have for you guys for now. As I always say,
Boom. Thanks. Boom. Kevin.
you're ruining my tagline.
Hey, you did it.
Now it's like Power Rangers.
There you go.
All right. Keep riding, guys. Never stop.